So the process of getting a new office was actually pretty meaningful because the fishbowl had been in existence as it was, the kind of brown countertop, yellow filing cabinets, very 70s looking, for a really, really long time, right? Decades. So the fact that this new office was starting, and it was starting with the idea of having a brand new space for our students, was pretty awesome to be a part of. Now, did it take a little longer than it was supposed to? Yes. But are we super grateful and happy that it's here now? Very much so.
Yeah, and it's been really cool kind of seeing the way that it's evolved over time. We had some initial ideas of what we thought the office would look like, but as we've taken feedback from students and from other colleagues and kind of figured out what the needs are really going to be, we've been able to actually incorporate that into the way that we've designed the space, and I think we've done a really good job at coming up with something that students really value and see as a welcoming and supportive space when they walk in the door.
So I think one of the most successful things to me is the ability to build relationships one-on-one with our students. I think oftentimes students come to college and they're in this giant, massive environment because we are a big state university. And while the College of Music does feel like a smaller community within that, it's important to be known, right? To feel known. And sometimes it's important to feel known by somebody that isn't your professor. And so one of the most meaningful impacts that I've had is just getting to know students individually, serving them, bringing them joy and success, and whether it's feeding them a snack or having them come in and just share something that's challenging them and assisting them with that.
To me, I think one of my favorite parts about this job is seeing the joy on students' face after we work with them. We actually had an event earlier this semester where we invited some therapy animals from Tallahassee Memorial Hospital, and just walking around and seeing them interact with the animals and seeing the pure joy on their face really brought a lot of joy to myself as well. And sometimes I don't always feel like the advice or the support I'm giving them may be, going that far, but I'm hearing all the time that what we're doing is really impacting our students' lives, and that makes me really excited to come to work every day.
So one of the things that I'm most excited about in the future is this new initiative that we've started, which is to offer individual coaching sessions to our students. And while Andy and I are not mental health counselors, what we can do is just offer some life management assistance and talk about coping strategies to deal with stressful times. How do we utilize a planner, and how do we not feel as overwhelmed as music students? So we've already seen some success with some students that return once a week. Some students see us twice a week. And so again, those relationships have been really crucial to those students and to us as well. So it's really a double-sided positive that we're seeing with that initiative.
I'm also really excited to see in the next maybe 5 to 10 years where this work grows, not only here at FSU, but also nationally and even internationally. So both of us have already started establishing partners at other universities and institutions across the country to start seeing some of this work happen kind of on a ripple effect. So I'm also excited to see how the music world in general changes for the better in terms of health and wellness for musicians.
And again, just listening to our students and asking them, what do you need? What needs do you have as a College of Music student, and what kind of programming can we bring you to assist with those needs is really kind of fun for us. We get to listen to them and put them into action. Who doesn't love Chipotle?
I'm trying to start to say it. I was like, wait a minute.